What's up, guys? I'm here with another video. Kadir stocks, if I could speak. Back with another video. About to go over the top percent gainers for Monday, July 19th. Today seemed like there was opportunity, but it wasn't like too crazy, I would say. Let's see the top percent gainers. AEHR up 65%. Gap up, huge gap up, almost like $2 up- upwards up to near 5. It looks like I did a huge pullback and ran back up. Let's see. NRXP biotech 55%. It looks like most of the move just happening on the gap up. Um, Potential profit probably, but maybe not. I didn't trade today. Just wanted to let you guys know I didn't trade today at all. Um, yeah, CYTK is up 42%. It's a little bit higher price. I'm not really looking into higher price stocks. MTSL, this one looks pretty perfect in my vision. It's a nice first green day. Small cap, very small cap stock. And potential trade it could have been. AHPI, not bad. It kind of reminds me of MTSL sort of. APT up 28%, and the rest is just AEMD, probably, maybe decent. And yeah, the rest is pretty much tougher to trade. AEHR. Let's go over AEHR first. So float is 20 mil. It's not that bad. It's a little bit over, a little bit much, but and when you see the volume that it traded, 100 mil, it rotated that float almost five times. So it's not that bad at all. Gapped up ridiculous amount. Market cap 66 mil. News, okay. Receives 10 million order for production. So they received a big agreement on a deal production of their product or service. Okay, I'm guessing their product to some other company. So not bad. Let's see. Let's just look at the let's look at the intraday. So these are some of the platforms I use. Besides E-Trade account, I like to use bigcharts.com and Finvis a lot. They're pretty useful and all that. Yeah. So on a gap up, you see it gapped up and then opened up right here. As soon as morning occurred, it just kind of pulled back drastically. Um, so from there, made it sort of a base, kind of went up again, broke down below that, and broke down again, and then bottomed out at 425. Slowly started coming back up, climbing back up, and towards the evening, late day, sort of kind of made this nice jump of a breakout. So potential, I wouldn't say a potential trade. I would say more of a potential, very easily, good amount of scalp, probably maybe 5-10% on this. Maybe if you catch it on this double bottom, I would have probably traded that potentially, but yeah. I just didn't trade today because I'm under the ADT, so tomorrow is when I'm able to trade again. Okay, let's see. NRXP, I don't like it at all, so let's skip that. I would probably never trade it. CYTK, I could not see why I would trade this at all. It's overpriced and the gap up is ridiculous. It doesn't look like any pattern I can recognize from it. MTSO, not bad. Let's check it out. It's a nice first green day. It shows that a history of, okay, when it gaps up ridiculous, it pulls back ridiculous. Gaps up, ends up red. But today just it didn't gap up at all and just broke out. And the flow is 3 mil. The flow is 3 million, so and the volume is 30 million, which is like a 10-time float rotation. Market cap is very small, 18 mil. Outstanding shares is 6 mil. Most of it is insider owned. So there you go. No news on it. So yeah, very. Let's see what else we can find on it. Okay, morning open, no volume, choppiness, made this sort of consolidated area and then broke out. Maybe on the breakout, you could probably trade it if you found it that early and you were betting that it would be a breakout. Potential me perhaps I would probably never saw this until like maybe up to here, right around the afternoon. This is a perfect breakout for me. See that top sort of a fake out breakout and comes back down, then slowly climbs back up. You have this double bottom right here, and then just breaks out, just clean breakout, and just goes up onward from there. Yeah, this could have been potentially a nice trade. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, can't catch them all. You can't catch every trade. There's only so much of you that can be anywhere. So AHPI, Allied Healthcare Product. Okay, float is small on this as well. Volume traded 20 mil. It's a pretty light volume, but it rotated float a lot. So there's no news on it. It's pretty light volume, pretty light trade. Yeah, nice fresh green day after as you can see, the stock can run from just the previous day right here. Just ran from like literally from $4 as high as to 12, which is I think ridiculous. And so that would have for sure helped me out in indicating, okay, what I want to risk this trade because X, Y, and Z. And you have this green day as well, and this green day just to help you see how much potential this stock has. HPI intraday, let's get into it. So not a gap up, morning open, you see that consolidation, volume breaks out and volume explodes. So catching this on right around here would be a good thing. Right here on the pullback, and then it didn't break or even retest this area, but it held it and slowly climbed back up. I would have probably traded right around here just to risk off this lower consolidation area and then see the potential. Breaks out, tests the breakout, sort of kind of climbs back up again, climbs back down, and just makes another breakout right around the afternoon, and then makes another like base. Not a bad trade, not a bad pattern from this one. Let's see on the daily. Yeah, very explosive on the volume. As you can see, there's nothing that could have slowed this stock and well, maybe I went too far back. Let's see. Year to date. It's probably the most. Yep. So I would for sure. Let's see 10 days. Let's see the 10 days. I would use the previous place where I traded. Okay, this is today, and this is that big spike on that one day. And as you can see on that one day, just kept on going up, pull back around 7. So 7 is going to play a significant role today as well of making the end of day breakout successful. And tomorrow, potentially, I say it potentially has. I don't think it's gonna go crazy tomorrow. On this, what I'm gonna say. As you can see, that it held the I guess the breakout in the afternoon today, and kind of ended up strong on the at the end of the day. I'm thinking tomorrow, maybe before the pre-market or after hours today, that it might gap up or spike up in pre-market or after hours, even morning open, up until this area of resistance and just get tanked. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna get destroyed. It's gonna maybe, or just gets destroyed right off the bat, one of the two. because it's coming into an area where there's high volume that was traded, and it's recent. If it's more recent, the volume, the more heavy it weighs on the scale on this on the trade. APT a little bit, not much on that. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for today. Not much after that. Those two, couple of stocks. Yeah, and let me go over some of the longer term stocks that I'm holding on to that I really am trying to like. These are like more of I guess secure investments, I would say. I do have my shares into Tesla. I got a portfolio on this. I bought it a while back, and it's sort of just been the same area. I thought Tesla could easily buy now. Like I thought when I bought it right here on this long haul of a dip, that it would spike up above 800 and 900 and go to like 1,000, just like maybe Amazon. And as well as because of the Bitcoin whole thing that Elon Musk's got, hype, thrive all up in that. And so yeah, I got a pretty decent amount of shares on this. Bought it back here, so I'm sort of like a little bit, on the down haul, but I'm looking this for longer haul. As well as I looked at Boeing VA for a longer term. I had a couple, but then I would have, yeah, I would have lost a lot actually. Now that I look back at it, I made money on Boeing along previously, trading out on this like sort of this breakout right here. Got in and got out. I didn't want to hold it. I kind of been to Tesla for more of a hold since the whole COVID-19 and traveling along has been hit different, as well as yeah, those are my top stocks. I was looking at other types of stocks, maybe like in the metal, biotechs or healthcare sector. But yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow things pick up and I could find a decent, good trade with great risk management and execute it and come back here to tell it to you guys how it went, and just another day on documenting the journey of stock trading. Thank you guys for listening and showing up. And yeah, see you till next time. Dudes.